Hello and welcome, my friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you guys so very much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be my group reading for the Libra zodiac sign. On September 23rd, Libra is going to rise proudly in the sky. It's going to replace Virgo, and with it, it's going to bring more balance and logic. It's going to bring with it some balance that's going to add to that grounded energy we just left. Libra is one of the air zodiac signs. It's actually one of the only zodiac signs that doesn't depict an animal or person. It depicts a scale. That balance is going to be an essential part of what this amazing zodiac sign is going to offer us. We're going to be able to balance out that very fixed, knowledge energy of the air, as Libra is the fixed air zodiac sign, with the ruling planet over the zodiac sign, which is Venus. That love and joy, that connection. These two elements are going to play big within this next month. We're going to be able to use a bit of critical thinking skills and add in that companionship and connection. For this reading, I couldn't think of two better decks than the Crystal Visions Tarot and the Energy Oracle to help bring balance to this reading. And like always, there are links below to both these fantastic decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Now, like always, my friends, the first reading here, that's going to be for my Libra friends. Whether you have Libra as your sun sign, your moon sign, or it appears anywhere within your astrological birth chart, if you are connected in with Libra, that's the reading for you. My other two selections, I have the Rainbow Fluorite and then also Amethyst. I want you to choose whether Libra is the choice for you or choose between the two crystals. Whichever crystal resonates with you the most right now. And then I want you to head down into the description box. You're going to find a timestamp section. In that timestamp, you're going to find the correlating reading. You click on that time, it will take you straight to your reading, and I will see you there, my friends. Hello and welcome, my Libra friends. This reading is especially for you. Now, like always, I have the full tarot and oracle decks here, so you get the most comprehensive and meaningful reading for you. Without further ado, let's see what Libra has to share with my Libra friends. What insight, wisdom, and guidance does Libra have for my Libra friends? All right. The Five of Cups. Now, fives are always a conflict number in tarot. Well, the cups, we're looking at that intuition and emotion. The Five of Cups talks about focusing in on aspects in life that aren't fulfilling. They're not nurturing, they're not life-giving. Actually, usually they're the opposite. They suck out our energy, they make us feel, well, gross and lethargic. Libra is reminding you, my Libra friends, that there is an answer out there. We just need to be more mindful. We need to shift our focus and shift gears. There's lots going on for everyone right now. The important piece is going to be that shift within self so that you can start to make changes in your life for you and your everyday. The King of Cups. Kings are that fully developed personality. They hold the most power, the most control. The King of Cups has full control over his emotions. It doesn't matter what's happening on the outside. The outside world could be calm and peaceful, or the seas can be spilling over and tidal waving. It's that control and ability to control his responses to that outside stimuli that Libra is highlighting. We can't just react. Reacting is that ego gut response. It falls in suit with these 3 cups. We need to use that higher vibrational critical thinking to be able to choose a response that is most fitting for you and is of the higher vibration. When we can start to take that deep breath, take that step back, we're able to use more of our faculties. We are accessing more parts of our brain. So we're receiving more information and making that calculated and critical response rather than that just gut rawr that we do. That inner beast needs to be tamed, and your ego can be tamed with a lot of control and some practice. Awesome. Judgment. The 20th card in the Major Arcana. The card that speaks of connection and guidance. Hearing that universal song, supporting you in your journey. Libra reminds you, we don't need to have all the answers. Actually, when we step outside of ourselves and connect in to those supports, those higher vibrational beings, we get the answer and the information that's going to support us on our journey. It really interconnects with this king. The more we're able to respond in that high vibration, where we're thinking, we're processing, and we're taking a moment to ourselves before we respond, the higher vibrational beings have that moment to step in and support you, helping you with that knowledge, helping you with that high vibrational direction. So you are starting to reach for these cups rather than these 3 cups. These 3 cups are low vibration. They're not going to help you. We need to reach high. We need to reach for the stars, not reach down into muck. So the high vibrational beings are going to support us. You can see in the 2 of Cups that there are pixies dancing with those cups just above her. Should she look up, she would be able to reach out and grasp those cups. They're within our reach, and that high vibrational support team, you can see the same pixie fairies here. They're right here. They are there for you. We just need to reach out and ask. High vibrational beings cannot step in on our behalf to support us without us requesting it. It's a universal law, and without that request, they have to watch us struggle. And many of them are just sitting there waiting. So don't be afraid to use your words. It goes back to that taking that pause, taking that breath. And there is no shame in saying when you're at a point of burst, I need help. Please help me. You don't have to say it out loud. You can think it. And don't be surprised about the response you get. When you take that deep breath and you start to deep breathe, rather than that shallow, quick breath. You're starting to use more faculties of your brain, you're slowing your heart rate, and you're able to make a better choice for you. And then finally, the Ten of Pentacles. Nothing better than that Ten of Pentacles to really ground this. I've been talking a lot about that high vibrational support team. We can't forget about our physical support team. The Ten of Pentacles is one of the family cards, and it's that generational family. Some of them are in that physical plane, others have passed on, and some are part of our astral family. That familial connection can also help support, help ground, and help connect us in to where it is we need to go. Like I said earlier, we're not meant to do this journey alone. We need to remember to use our words and ask for the help that we need. Keeping it bottled up will not support us in moving forward. It really resonates with these 3 cups under here. It's that low vibrational stuckness that you're looking at. Libra wants you to move forward, reminding you, you are the one in control. You control you and your responses. As a fixed air sign, we're looking at a very stable, knowledge-based energy. And because this zodiac sign is ruled by Venus, that connection is a vital piece of that knowledge. It's 2 sides to the same coin, which is very true here. We're not meant to do this alone. We need to ask. And even if we don't know what support we need, reaching out and asking for some help, saying that we're struggling, is the first steps in acknowledging that there is a support team, both on the physical plane and on that spiritual plane, that are there and ready to help you. They just need to know that it's okay to take your hand and walk with you. Let's go into some blessings. What blessings does Libra want to share with my Libra friends? The door to romance. We said that connection is a vital part of us moving forward. Well, that romance is here. Libra is offering you that ability to strengthen current romantic relationships. Or, should you be looking, finding that romance that you've been looking for. Love is in the air for September and into October. It's time for us to grasp hold of it and use it to our advantage, supporting us and also supporting them. You have to remember that romance, that relationship, it's a two-way street. That positive romantic relationship is a vital key to us, progressing, finding fulfillment, and of course, finding joy. So, putting yourself out there, should you be looking, and of course, Libra is encouraging us to do it in a very controlled and very safe manner. Libra is not a helter-skelter type zodiac. We've got a fixed energy, working from our head and from that heart. Using the two of them in balance so that you're able to make the choices that are best for you, that are in your greatest good. Angel of Love. Are we seeing a bit of a pattern here? And yes, that romantic relationship is part of the Angel of Love. But the Angel of Love does not focus solely on that romance. All those connections, whether it be in the physical or the spiritual. And most importantly, if it's focusing in on self. We have to have that global love. The more we're able to share that beautiful high vibrational energy of unconditional love with those around us, we don't only raise our vibration, but we raise theirs. Love is contagious, it is infectious, and the power of love is unstoppable. Helps us to remain in that high vibration, which of course supports us in receiving that guidance and wisdom that we need to help us realign ourselves, connect us into vital people that we need to bring into our lives, whether it be that romantic relationship or a friendship, a support built on love. We need to work on raising our vibration, focusing in and loving us, so we're more able to understand the messages and guidance we need. Woman holding a coin. Like I said, there's two sides to Libra. It's not as defined as Gemini, but there is that balance. That love, and then that logical. This high vibrational energy supports us in gaining the direction, but it also supports us in making higher vibrational choices for our greater good, which of course brings about that abundance. And yes, part of that will be that financial aspect, but it's abundance in all aspects of our lives. Libra rises high in the sky right after the fall equinox, which again is another balancing day where your light and dark hours are equal. That balance is going to be an essential part of how we go forward, because we can't just be hyper focused on that financial abundance, that material abundance. We need that abundance in all aspects of ourselves, that emotional state, the spiritual, the family, the love. We are a multifaceted being. As such, the woman holding a coin sheds that abundance, her wisdom and guidance into all aspects of our lives. When we have that balanced and centered space, we're more able, again, to reach for those stars. You can see how Libra really is that scale. Nothing outweighs each other, and it all works together. And that really highlights that fixed state that Libra sits in. I want to thank you guys so very much for joining me today and watching this video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and that you were able to gain some insight and direction into what Libra wants to share with you. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. There is so much more amazing coming your way, my friends. The best way to stay connected so you don't miss out on any of this amazing insight and guidance is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell so you don't miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. And of course, my perks, you're looking at free readings and healings for myself. Additionally, I have a library of Patreon exclusive videos. I enjoy supporting my supporters as we walk along this journey together. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out? Until tomorrow, my Libra friends. Hello and welcome, my Fluorite friends. This reading is especially for you. Now, like always, I have the full decks of both the tarot and the oracle cards, so you get the most comprehensive and meaningful reading for you. Without further ado, let's see what Libra wants to share with my Rainbow Fluorite friends. What insight, wisdom, and guidance does Libra have for my Rainbow Fluorite friends? Judgment. It's the 20th card in the Major Arcana, and it talks about that connection to the universe and those high vibrational beings, and your ability to hear that universal song. The beauty, the wisdom, the true amazingness that the universe and those fantastic high vibrational beings want to share with us is, well, off the charts. It tips all the scales. Unfortunately, most of us are stuck in that lower vibrational space where we're missing much of this wisdom and the guidance that we need. Libra is encouraging you to tip those scales. We need to have more of a balance of that everyday, that physical life, with that spiritual, that emotional self. When we have that balance, that's when we feel better. That's when we're more in tune with ourselves and that physical environment. I know it's easier said than done, but this is what Libra is encouraging you to do. Libra is that fixed air, so it's very structured, and it's based on that knowledge. And it's also ruled by Venus, so it's based in that relationship. It's two sides to the same coin. The Five of Cups. Now, fives are always a conflict number in tarot. That cup, we're looking again back to that intuitional connection. The Five of Cups talks about being stuck in the muck, missing that guidance, that direction, most importantly, that support that we need so crucially right now. The Five of Cups is a fantastic illustration of what I was just talking about. Us putting our blinders on, being focused in on aspects and pieces that are not life-giving. They may be a foundational support that we need, but we're hyper-focusing in on them, and we're missing out on some amazing opportunities and possibilities that truly are within our reach, should we start to look up. The Seven of Cups dives more into those three cups here. Now, sevens in tarot can also be a bit of a challenge card. However, unlike the five, the seven here, with a little work, is victorious. The Seven of Cups is also known as the Seven Deadly Sins card. This card highlights how our ego likes to get us stuck and misdirect us. It is our responsibility to connect in using that intuition to gain the support and the direction on which cup will support us right now and which cup is misleading. We need differing degrees of each cup on our journey, and that degree varies depending on where we are and what we're doing. That intuitional support, that guidance from beings that have that big picture perspective, have that guidance and that wisdom of the universe, can help tell us where we need to go, what's going to support us, and help us through that veil of illusion, getting ourselves unstuck. It's kind of the theme I'm hearing here, is that unstuckness, that believing in self, believing in those high vibrational beings, and your intuition. Last week I did a meditation with Archangel Raziel regarding our intuition, connecting into it, and start using a skill that we haven't used in quite some time. Be a fantastic opportunity during the Libra reign, which is from the 23rd of September all the way through to the 22nd of October, to start to work on and flex that intuitive skill. As we get into October, that veil, the veil between the living and those higher vibrational beings, those passed on loved ones, starts to thin. It starts to become a little bit easier to work on those intuitional skills. I kind of like to refer to October as the training wheels for our intuitive and connecting abilities. Those channeling abilities that we all have. Some of us have strengthened that skill, so our abilities shine through. Others, we're still trying to muddle through. October gives us that fantastic training wheel, gives us that boost in confidence to trust in our abilities and what we can do. So Libra is really kind of pushing you forward, getting you on that proverbial bike and helping you to fasten those training wheels. I love my decks. The Fool, the 0 card in the Major Arcana, really sums up what I just said. The Fool is that new beginnings, those opportunities, trusting that you have all that you need, trusting in that universal guidance to take you forward, no matter where that path leads you. The original Fool that Pamela Coleman Smith drew shows a man with this really cool man bag on a pole. In that man bag, he has everything that he's going to need on this journey. The skills, the abilities, those tools. He trusts that he's got everything. He trusts in himself, and that whole package helps him move forward with wonder, with joy, and with fulfillment. And that's very much where Libra is encouraging you to go, moving you forward through this thicket that we're stuck in, having you focus in on those amazing opportunities and possibilities that are right there. Trusting in you, trusting in the universe. Fantastic duo. Again, 2 sides to the same coin. Let's go on to some blessings. Woo! Got one that hit the floor already. I asked that they keep them on the table, but sometimes they get really excited. What blessings does Libra want to share? Woo! With my rainbow fluorite friends. The 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So your 5th chakra, of course, being your throat. That's your communication center. Your throat chakra supports you in being heard. And it's not just talk for talk's sake, but truly that inner heart being expressed. And on the other side, you have that listening, because it's a communication center where you're looking at truly hearing and understanding what is being shared on the physical and, of course, spiritual realms. And of course we have the beautiful Archangel Gabriel, who for me always comes in on that gentle feminine energy. I don't ever see her as a masculine energy. I know some people do. There is no right or wrong to that. It's how the Archangel knows that you're going to connect in best with them. They do not have a gender. Gender is very much a human thing. So, Archangel Gabriel is that messenger archangel. We are missing that message and that direction. Archangel Gabriel, the zodiac sign Libra, want to share them with you. Want you to slow down, be more observant, and work on, again, that connection so you start to receive the energies and messages that you need. Door to romance. So, we know that Libra, its ruling planet is Venus. It's not uncommon to see this romantic card come up in these readings. Romance, that physical connection, is an essential part of our journey. We were never meant to do this journey alone. And romance is a big part of that. So Libra is also encouraging you not only to tap into those intuitive skills, but to tap into those romantic skills as well. So for my Rainbow Fluorite friends who are in a relationship, Libra is going to offer you many opportunities, many possibilities for that romantic door to open a little bit further, really supporting that relationship, really reinforcing that connection, and bringing joy to both you and your partner. My Rainbow Fluorite friends who are in search of that romantic relationship, Libra again offers you those opportunities and possibilities of that relationship, putting yourself out there in a high vibrational way, because again we're looking at those higher vibrational beings knowing that there are possibilities of putting yourself at risk if you're not careful. Putting yourself out there in a safe way so that you are able to start to connect in with that special somebody. Magician and the Mirror. This card, well, it screams the Magician card. Our skills and our abilities. Reinforces that Fool card of knowing that you've got this. You have those skills and abilities. And what's more, trusting in them so that you are able to make that magic happen. This card, however, steps it up a notch and reminds you that we've got that mirror. We need to reflect that beautiful magic, that love, that nurturing back to us as well. The more we work on ourselves, heal ourselves, we start to strengthen ourselves. We start to really amplify that energetic signature, which can again reinforce that romance, those connections, and help to bring in more high vibrational positive supports in your life. There is a lot here, there is a lot of amazing opportunities that the reign of Libra is going to offer you, my Fluorite friends. It's up to us to make those decisions and, well, reach for those opportunities as they rise. And the more we slow down, these opportunities are going to sparkle even more. I want to thank you guys so very much for joining me today and watching this video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and you're able to gain some direction and insight into what Libra is offering you. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There is so much more amazing coming your way, my friends. The best way to stay connected so you don't miss out on any of this amazing healing and insight is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell so you don't miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page, and I know lots of people have them. And of course, my Patreon page, the tiers and perks, the perks you're looking at are free readings and healings. Additionally, I also have a free library of Patreon exclusive readings. I love supporting those who support me most. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out? Until tomorrow, my Rainbow Fluorite friends. Hello and welcome, my Amethyst friends. This reading is especially for you. Now, like always, I have the full decks of both the tarot and the oracle cards, so you get the most comprehensive and meaningful reading for you. Without further ado, let's see what Libra wants to share with my Amethyst friends. What insight, wisdom, couple jumpers there, and guidance does Libra have for my Amethyst friends? The Six of Wands. Now, sixes in tarot are about balance and harmony, and that balance echoes Libra in itself. Libra is that fixed air sign, so it has that static and stable knowledge and wisdom. And then it also has that balance. Like I said in the introduction, we're looking at a scale. The flip side to that Libra is ruled by Venus, that passion and relationship planet. So we have that dual aspect in play, which is kind of summed up in the Six of Wands. We have that balance and we have that passion. Now the Six of Wands takes it a step further. It reminds us, with some hard work, we are going to be victorious. The original card that Pamela Coleman Smith drew has a man riding high on his very beautiful white horse with his wreath and laurels all over the place. That victory is there, should we put our back into it. We have to add that hard work into what we're doing so we are able to be victorious. We have to be that active participant, because if we just keep watching our life go by, watching what's happening from a window, we're missing the big picture. We're missing that experience and that knowledge, and we will be doomed to keep repeating that same lesson until we learn it. The Three of Wands. We are still in that passion center of the wand. On the Three of Wands, we're looking at that movement card. Decisions have been made, and we need to start acting on them. It goes back to being that active participant, using that inner passion, those creative abilities to help move you down that path so that you're open to more amazing opportunities, that fulfillment, and of course those abundances that come when we are actually doing what we need to be doing. No matter whether or not we feel like we're doing the right thing or we're really on the right path, when we engage in our world, we're able to see those opportunities. We're able to reach out and understand what's happening around us and how to better use our skills. This path will eventually lead to where we need to go. And Sometimes these scenic routes are where we learn the most. And we have another wand, the Nine of Wands. That passion, that's a key element. When in doubt, during the reign of Libra, go back to that inner fire, that courage, that passion, and that creativity. The Nine of Wands talks about all that we've achieved, all that we've overcome, and how we're not alone. We have an amazing support system, a backbone, if you will, of people and beings that are there for us. And we know we've got them. We just have to remember to access them, to ask for support. Ask for that help. Whether you know what help you need, if you put it out there saying, I'm struggling, can you help me? I don't know what I need, but I do know I can't do this alone, is enough for that physical person or that high vibrational support team to step in and support you, getting you going again. We have to remember that Venus is the ruling planet of Libra. That connection, that's an important aspect of what Libra is going to bring you. The Death card, the 13th card in the Major Arcana, helps us release what isn't working. Libra needs us to release what's holding us back. That can be a challenge unto itself. But that recognition and understanding that there are things, aspects, people, and situations that are causing stagnation, causing fear, and causing us to not participate. We'd rather watch than put ourselves out there. We need to shift that perspective. We need to make some shifts and changes within ourselves so that we're not functioning from that fear standpoint, that we're functioning from that support and love. Even that little shift will bring on opportunities for your support team to come in and get you going. They will open those doors. It is up to us to have that willpower, that courage, and of course that determination to step through it. They cannot do it for us. They can only support us on this journey. Let's go into a blessing. What blessings does Libra have for my Amethyst friends? Yin and Yang, that quintessential balancing symbol. The balance of the masculine, the balance of the feminine, the balance of light, and the balance of dark. Libra brings in that balancing energy and reminds us that we need to be functioning within ourselves from that balanced state. The more balanced we are within ourselves, the more stable we are. The more stability we have, the more able we are to make those choices that are for our greater good. We have that stable, balanced energy, encouraging and supporting us along our journey. We need to be focusing in and working with those tools that help bring balance and peace within ourselves. Because that's where we're going to see the most shifting and the most ability to release what's holding us back. If we're going to be stepping on the ego's toes, we need that extra support of that balance-centered state that's going to help propel us forward, because our ego is not going to stand still and let us release aspects and pieces that's worked so very hard to put into place to hold us back. It's not going to let us just walk away with it. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge. It's going to take some work on our part. However, we pulled the Six of Wands. We have that victory on our side. Keeping our eye on overcoming that resistance will support us, and while doing so, the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Like I said, we're not supposed to do this journey alone. We were never meant to. Archangel Gabriel, we all know, is the archangel of messages, of guidance. We need that guidance right now. Part of this direction and support is going to be the support and guidance of those high vibrational beings. They have a bigger and better picture of what's happening and how we can better get to where it is we're going and where we need to go. Now, your 5th chakra is your throat chakra. That's the communication center of your chakra system. And it's more than just communication. When your throat chakra is functioning well within your system, you are able to express what's deeply held in your heart. It's not talk for talk's sake, it's expression of what's truly important to you, based in your heart center. The other side to this coin is that listening, able to slow down and hear the messages of those high vibrational supports, and of course our physical support team. We need to be able to truly hear and understand what others are sharing with us. It helps with that knowledge that is so integral into what Libra stands for. Now, a number of months ago, I did a meditation with Archangel Gabriel, and we worked on that communication center. During the reign of Libra, be a fantastic meditation to visit or revisit to support you in what it is that needs to be shared with you, because it's going to help you with that high vibrational communication, and then also with that physical. We start to focus in on that clear hearing, and that's an important part of that communication. Happy family. We are being ruled by Venus throughout the reign of Libra, and that happiness, that connection is an essential part. Venus is known as a planet of love. Well, love comes in many different forms. Venus usually has that tendency to focus in on that dyad, whether it's male male, male female, female female, it doesn't matter. Gender is a human aspect. Love is that archetype of connection. It surpasses gender. So it doesn't matter what relationship you're in. That relationship is important and positive to you. That's the only thing that matters. That family center, family is what we make of it. It's that positive support team that is there for you no matter what. Focusing in and strengthening those relationships is going to be a vital tool to support you not only through the challenges that come up throughout Libra, but for those challenges to come. We've got more challenges. We have a lifetime to lead. Will they be as complex as what we've been presented with in 2020 so far? It's hard to say. It depends on where we go. That journey, like I said earlier, Sometimes that scenic route offers us more learning opportunities than the direct route. I want to thank you guys so very much for joining me today and watching this video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and you're able to gain some insight and direction into what Libra wants to share with you. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There is so much more amazing coming your way, my friends. The best way to stay connected so you don't miss out on any of this amazing insight and healing is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell so you don't miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page. And I know a lot of people have Patreon pages and they have tiers and perks. Well, of course, my perks, you're looking at free readings and healings. Additionally, I also have a library of Patreon exclusive videos. I really enjoy supporting those who support me most. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out? Until tomorrow, my Amethyst friends.